Hello everybody, and welcome back to the McCarthy Chronicles, where we are apparently staying the night. And I'm glad I remember all the controls. Let's talk to her.
Did you forget something, Mr. McCarthy?
It seems someone or something has sabotaged my car, miss. So I will be staying the night.
Oh, how terrible. Luckily, one of the rooms is available. Here's the key. It's up the stairs and last door on the right.
Thank you.
Oh, and Mr. McCarthy? Be careful.
Careful?
I hear things at night. In the walls.
What kinds of things?
Scratching.
Well, I always have my revolver, miss. I'm sure I'll be okay. I've had it for 6 years. I fired it once. Thank you for your help.
Alrighty, don't be getting too friendly with it. Be like, oh yes, if we show up, I have a gun. Okay, last door on the right, so... Well, what's the matter with the rest of these doors?
It's locked.
Okay. Doesn't hurt to try.
It's locked.
Okay. And this door. Oh, wait.
It's locked.
Wait, how many doors are there? Okay.
My room was a simple affair, and yet I couldn't help but feel that death ran down the walls like ever-encroaching floodwater.
You're quite the poetic guy, it seems like. Let's see. Let's look in here.
Nothing there.
Okay. Okay, can we look?
It's a rather nice oil painting. Van Gogh, I think. Almost certainly a copy.
Well, they're all kind of copies, guy.
I'm not really the gentleman thief type.
I wasn't asking you to steal it.
It overlooks the gardens at the back of the house.
Alright, let's use the bed.
I'd really like to hear what Victoria saw of these wolves before I go to sleep.
Oh, okay. Okay, that sounds like a fair deduction. We should go in search of this Victoria.
It's
Of
locked.
course it is. Come along, guy. McCarthy. You know, we've yet to figure out what it is he's actually done in the said newspapers. We'll probably figure out, but I'm curious as to what it is. Let's see. So, let's try this door. Let's see. Sink. Can we use the sink?
Nothing can wash away the sins that taint me.
Oh, geez, that's dark, guy.
I take the largest of the blades. It's sharp, and the harsh contrast of the reflection hurts my eyes. I don't like what I see. Some extra virgin olive oil.
Okay. What does that mean we have? Okay, we got a key, we got a knife, and we got olive oil. We still got our matchbox, so we got quite the storage going on here, guy. And I didn't really think you would take a knife. A saw? You're joking. That's dark.
I don't need a saw.
Well, you seem to need a knife, so just fine.
I'm not really the carpenter type.
Okay. Let's take a look over here.
It's built into the concrete floor. There's no chance of moving it.
Alright, can we look at it?
A drainage grate, presumably in case of flooding.
Alright, so nothing here. So she was in the other door. At least we have a knife and a gun. So...
The bar was a simple affair. An acrid smell of stale cigarette smoke and spilt champagne from years long since past hung over my head like a cloud. A young woman stood at the bar, drink in hand. She watched me intently as a predator watches its prey. This was Victoria.
Okay. Use Victoria.
While it would be interesting to see how she would react, I think it's a bad idea.
Ah.
Well, good evening. Fresh blood is always welcome.
Victoria, I presume.
Victoria Renton.
Rick McCarthy.
Ah, we have someone famous among us.
Infamous, perhaps.
Well, I always preferred infamy. Better the devil, you know.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Please do.
Alright. What do you do here?
What are you doing here?
I'm just passing through, really.
Mr. Grosvenor said you were a permanent resident.
Permanent is a little strong. I lingered here because I like the scenery, and this house is simply fascinating.
Alrighty. This house.
This house?
Yes, it seems there is quite a history here, though I haven't really involved myself too much. I'm just here for the ever-enriching sense of ennui, I suppose. And the vodka, of course.
Let's see. Okay.
Mr. Grosvenor mentioned that you may have seen wolves on the estate.
If that's what he wishes to call them.
You disagree?
Well, it was dark, but the way they moved was
Her eyes moved ever so slightly to the floor.
frightening.
Okay.
What's your opinion of Sarah?
She seems nice enough. We haven't spoken a great deal, though. I get the impression she's intimidated by me.
She cracked a wicked grin.
Shy girls are always more fun. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know. He seems to fancy her, so you know what? Let's ask about him.
What's your opinion of Michael?
I think he's terribly afraid of something. He seems to be terribly on edge most of the time. Especially if there are a lot of guests in the house.
Any idea why that might be?
He's not particularly forthcoming with regards to his personal life. He spends the majority of his time by the fire, lamenting the slow loss of his family.
Let's see. Wait. His family?
His family?
The Grosvenor family is something of a tragedy, Mr. McCarthy. The vast majority of them died before the age of 35. Some died before adulthood. Michael is the last alive, and the youngest of his generation.
Yeah, obviously not.
He even outlived his niece.
Joy
and I
doing
don't think he's
stuff
ever
like that.
recovered from that.
Whatever. I don't know what that means, so it's not like I can say anything.
That's all I wanted to know.
Anytime. Can I perhaps interest you in a nightcap back at my room?
She looked me straight in the eye, waiting to read my reaction. Thank you for the offer, miss, but I think I'll decline.
Carpe noctem, Mr. McCarthy.
Seize the night.
For we may not see another.
Her words chilled me to the bone. Another night, perhaps.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Alrighty. Haha.
I'm not
Lady.
really the gentleman thief.
Nice talking to you. Let's look at... I'm not asking you to steal it. I want to see if there's some form of amnesia thing where you could, you know, move the painting and...
I'm not thirsty.
something behind it. Let's see. Can we use the
I
bottle?
need to stay sober.
Okay. Fair enough, guy. Bottle? Alright. Alright. Not telling you to get drunk. Alrighty. Up the stairs, McCarthy. And to our room at the very end of the hallway. Yeah, door. Alright, now we can get some
I'll try
well-deserved
and get some
rest.
sleep.
Yes? Alright.
I
Yes.
found it difficult to sleep. My mind swam with questions. Who slashed my tires, and why do they want to keep me here? As I began to drift off to sleep, I was jerked back to reality by the sound of screaming. I jumped to my feet and grabbed my revolver.
Uh-oh. You know what? There really should be a run thing on this thing. McCarthy, you need a run feature. You just got jolted awake by a scream, and you're not running. Why not? You really should be.
I have to help Sarah.
I know! That's what I was trying to do. Is she in here?
It's locked.
No. Is she in here?
It's locked.
Of course it is. Is she in here?
It's locked.
Okay, better question. How do you know which room is Sarah's?
It's locked.
Okay, you know what? Alright, back to the room. We'll use the window.
I really have no need to open it.
Guy. Why are we stuck already? Come on. Did we use this door?
It's locked.
Yes, it is. Okay. Now, end of the hallway. So that we can go and we can help.
I have to help Sarah.
I know you do. That's where we're going. Why won't you listen?
It's locked.
They're all locked. Why are you not doing this correctly?
It's locked.
Why are we stuck? Did we bug out? McCarthy,
It's locked.
don't tell me we've bugged out already. Come on.
It's locked.
Okay, did we forget to pick up our revolver? Or something? You said you picked it up, but... Okay, can we use this?
Nothing there.
Can we look at it? You know what?
It
Look at the
overlooks
window.
the gardens at the back of the house.
Yes. And you know what? Can we go to the other side of this room? No, we cannot, because that is the end of the room. McCarthy, talk to me. Talk to me. You said we need to help Sarah, but yet... No?
Touch myself.
Okay, you know what? When you say that, it sounds wrong. So... Okay, let's see. What do we got? We got a key. Can we use the key? Unless...
That doesn't seem to work.
Okay, fair enough. We'll work on this one.
That doesn't seem to work.
Okay, doesn't work. Got it. This one.
That doesn't seem to work.
Ah, McCarthy. McCarthy, you're killing me here.
That doesn't seem to work.
Ah, McCarthy. Knife.
That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
I have to help Sarah.
I know you have to help Sarah. I know. I'm here. I'm trying to help you. But you know what? I'm going to do this on my own time. I'm going to figure out what it is we need to do because he's not telling me jack smack. So, until next time, guys. Bye.